So Jelly got 16. Darius, you got 6. Canasso got 9. Sildar got 15. Vondel got 17. Very nice. So none of the rest of you besides Darius see this.
Yep.
So yeah. So I guess no, you wouldn't be surprised necessarily because you would have heard Darius's like exclamation, but you're not sure what's going on. So Vondel.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess kind of
Slowly.
hearing
Yeah.
like Darius, would you have said or shouted anything when he got attacked, or?
Yeah, I just exclaimed. Wow, shit.
Cage, protect me.
Um. Trying to get. So I guess I would have been technically on that square. So then.
Each square is 10 feet, by the way.
Whoa.
Just
All
FYI
right.
to the eye.
Things to know.
Yeah.
So I can move 2.5 squares.
Sure. We won't be that big of a stickler, but just
Okay. Yeah, I mean, do I see anything at this point?
give me a perception check. I mean, this thing is semi. It's
I
not
guess-
completely opaque.
Okay. So my perception went up by.
Okay, yeah. You see this sort of semi-transparent sort of thing oozing down from the ceiling, but like
Okay.
it's not like dripping. It's definitely reaching towards Darius.
Okay. Yeah, I'll utter a quick prayer to Cage and send out that sacred flame.
Sacred flame. All right.
So it's gonna have to make a saving throw, DC 14 now. Yeah.
Okay. Dex save.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Ooh, okay. So it does not save.
Oh yeah. It's gonna take 1 radiant damage.
Very nice.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. So the slime sort of like recoils a bit at this flash of brilliance that is the radiance of Cage. But I guess it's going to attack Darius. So
Alright.
12 does
Miss.
not hit. It only attacks once. Okay. Yeah. That's its turn. I guess it's sort of like tries it sort of like lashes out its pseudopod at you, but like misses and then just sort of like detaches from the ceiling and plops down right next to you, Darius. So Sildar.
Alright, well, Sodar's got his torch out. I don't know, I guess Fondle can point out or like say more about what's going on, but he's still gonna move forward a bit. So can you take, let's see, can you take diagonals?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. So 3. And,
Technically you can't take diagonals across like through turns. You have to like fully leave the like if you have an intersection, you can't diagonal out from like one of the intersections to another one. You go out.
interesting.
I mean that's like 3 rule 3.0, but I think it stands here. You have to go out and then over
Okay. Yeah.
because there's still like a wall in the way. Okay.
I guess he has his torch, but can he see the goo, or I guess Fondle?
Yeah, it's visible enough now that it's dropped down from the ceiling and is sort of... It's a pretty big glop of glue.
I guess the only thing that Sodar is contemplating is he's got a javelin, which take out and throw, but it's sort of an odd angle, so I think he's just gonna dash.
Okay. Alright, Sildar runs up right behind this thing.
He'll drop his torch, like kind of fling it forward, and pull out Severance, his great axe.
Do you not want to use Talon? They gave you Talon as well.
Yeah, Talon's great, but I gotta try Severance out. Yeah.
Okay.
2012.
Gotcha. Alright, Kanasu.
So what's the verdict on moving diagonally?
Diagonal is fine. It's just if you're like trying to go diagonal through a corner, you can't. So like if there's something between you, you can't do that.
I was still
Cool.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'll move right there, 30 feet. So each square is 10 feet.
Yeah, so that'd be about like maybe 50.
Okay. That's still within Ray of Frost range.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the way though, so he's gonna have cover. FYI.
I've had worse.
Oh, fine, but you don't have.
Alright.
Let's see how far it is. 60 feet. Okay. Killer. Oh,
13 is a hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. So you freeze off a large chunk of it that sort of falls out of it and shatters on the floor. It sort of like recoils a bit, but still a lot of it left. Darius?
Alright. So yeah, Darius will, he's gonna kind of just drop the torch next to him, and he'll pull out his rapier as he takes a slice at it. So, 20!
Alright.
Oh boy.
Nice swag.
So how much EXP are we getting for this?
This does piercing damage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Cool. He's immune to it. But yeah, roll. Yeah, roll.
Yeah, it's just
Roll up.
shits and giggles.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
19 damage. Okay. Yeah, you stab deep into the heart of this thing, although it doesn't have any organs or a heart. It's just this blob. But you definitely think you injured it
Okay.
pretty severely.
So I'm gonna I'll disengage, and yeah, he's gonna try to slip out behind Sildar, who's charging down the hallway here. So here, buddy.
Okay.
And then half, an extra 5 feet.
Yeah, so that would put you in you can stand in the other square. It's just you're like, we'll have to sort of play it a little loosely with reach and all that, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Vondel.
Well, since Sacred Flame hit round 1, I'll keep on praying to Mr. Cage.
Alright.
Probably move a little closer to.
Gotcha. Okay, and it's dex save.
Yep.
Oof. It fails.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
At 3
3
radiant.
damage. Ouch. Alright. Cage blasts down upon him. It's his turn. Okay. So we can... So Sildar, you're like next to it?
I'm pretty close. I think it's within range of my axe. Well, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to approach you
Okay.
and
Yeah,
take an
he's like
attack at
charging
you.
towards it, like taunting at it,
Yeah.
trying to get its attention. This
Ooh.
Darius swings by.
22 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Target. Okay, so you take 9 bludgeoning damage and
Okay.
whoops,
And
and 6 acid damage.
ooh.
So this thing like sort of wraps around maybe like your leg or something, and at first like it constricts, and so it sort of like crushes your leg a little bit, and then also you feel the burning as it seeps through your chainmail, and
Like a fucking jellyfish.
pretty much. Okay, Sildar.
Okay, alright. Yeah, it was really interesting. I was watching this is a channel on YouTube, Smarter Every Day, where like slow motion, microscopic camera, what the jellyfish actually does, you know, up close, like this little hypodermic needle comes out, you know, and it just kind of jettisons the venom into you as it poofs out. Anyway, but it happens within
And
like,
hurts. Yeah, fraction of a second.
anyway, so yeah, he'll kind of cry out in rage. He doesn't. The goo is even a little bit more paranoid to him, or gives him a little more paranoia because it's kind of gross and nasty. It's kind of getting all over his nice chainmail armor.
Yeah.
So he's gonna strike back with Severance. It's 6.
That's a hit.
All right. Great news. Great news.
This does slashing damage.
That is correct.
Okay.
Four. All right.
Alright.
Ew.
Nice.
So you slice down into this thing, and as you do, you cleave it right in two, but it doesn't look like it has any effect, and both halves of this thing sort of start reaching towards you.
Gross. Okay, well then he's also going to use his action surge and push himself beyond his limits. Oh, wait. I don't know, is that different from what Gavin had?
It shouldn't be.
numbers?
Oh, the second wind?
Yeah.
Oh, that's second wind, not action surge.
Oh yeah, that's second wind. That's oh yeah.
Should be on the front.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So you second wind. And yeah, we'll kind of stand his ground.
Okay.
Dig in deep.
Sounds good. Canasso.
I guess I'll move into this archway. Sort of rubs his eyes. What? There's no way he just made another one. But, guess he did. But, yeah, nonetheless, he will target, I guess, that one with Ray of Frost.
Okay. That is a miss.
As any
They are much smaller targets now. Okay. Darius.
All right. Can you discern if one of these seems to be worse for the wearer than another? Or they seem to equally kind of...
I mean, it was cloven pretty equally in two,
Okay.
so
Okay.
they look equal size.
All right, so he will. He's gonna disengage and actually move. What size are they right now? Actually.
Small.
Okay. So can he be in the same space or no?
I mean, each square is 10 feet, so yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So yeah, he'll disengage and essentially get in front of Sildar and take a slice at the one on the left.
Okay.
17.
That's it.
Jam.
And this is piercing.
yeah, you stab this jelly, and it sort of like seizes up, and like it quivers for a moment, and then sort of just like loses its hold of its form and just sort of like dissipates,
Okay.
and yeah, just sort of liquidizes right in front of you.
Nice. So then he'll slip back under Sildar's feet.
Okay. Final.
We're gonna keep going with that
Oops.
sacred flame. It's been working like a...
All right. Saving through.
DC 14.
Yeah, passes.
God.
All right. Sildar.
Well, Sildar, he'll kind of curse out loud that Severance didn't get the job done, and throw that to the ground. Take out a javelin.
Okay.
And go poke him.
Cool. Ooh. Nope. You poke at this thing, but it just sort of like wraps around the javelin and it like pulls it out of your hand.
Oh shit! Absorbs it for greater.
Yeah. Yep. It becomes the javelin. Now it has a javelin. Good job. All right. So it throws the javelin at you. No, it's gonna try to.
Use it.
Oops. It's gonna try to wrap around you. But it misses. So Kanasso.
Switch it up at all? You'll get him back pretty soon there, buddy.
It's in the process of dissolving within the center of this jelly.
Oh boy. But yeah, 14.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right. Take
2 frost
points.
damage. Very good. All right.
That's
Some of
great.
that frost cheese. Darius.
Every time.
Yeah, so he'll do the same thing again. Disengage, slip through, and try to attack.
Yeah, that's it.
I wonder what it's like having this
Bam.
little gremlin just running in between.
I know, right? All right, so this time you stab into it, manage to avoid the javelin, resting inside it like a jello mold. And yeah, it also sort of like liquefies and falls apart, loses its cohesion, and sort of melts away into the floor, smoking. And the javelin clatters to the ground, but it's half dissolved.
Yeah. I still got 2 more. I'm good.
All right. Yeah,
about
you look
Zach?
around, you check the ceilings again. It doesn't look like there's any more.
Okay. Alright.
Nice work, Darius and Vandal, Kanasso. You guys, yeah. I knew there was a reason I came along with you. Sorry, him picking up his great axe. You're like, sorry about that. I didn't realize it was gonna separate like that.
Nothing to worry about. We should probably keep our voices down, though.
Great thinking.
Good job, everyone. All right, yeah. So, torch and
Yeah, Darius will pick up his as well.
well, keep on.
Yeah, so I'll peek around this corner.
Canasso's gonna climb back up the rope and pull it up with him too.
Bye.
So long, suckers. I was the black spider all along.
If you were gonna betray us, why didn't you just do it at Cragmaw Castle? We're getting this opportunity.
I need to make it.
It's too
I'm
easy.
perseverant.
Okay,
I just
so yeah, you-
joined the group.
You look down the hall, and
Okay. Yeah, so Darius will kind of look back and perhaps we should stay a little bit closer this time. But he says he'll keep a little bit of a berth just to kind of, if he can kind of, Sildark is sprinting down the hallway. He'll keep a little bit of a lead just to preemptively try to catch anything if he can. But
Gotcha.
peek around the cell.
And yeah, I mean, you keep seeing a bunch of these unfinished tunnels, mining areas and such.
So I'll peek around this corner here.
And you die.
And a jelly drops on your head. Okay, so Darius, in the room in front of you. Where's that? A still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Darius will kind of stop short and kind of wave those behind him up. And when they get closer, he'll just be, we should probably take a wide berth around this water. Can't exactly see what's inside of it, so better safe than sorry. Yeah, step forward and kind of try to hug the wall as tight as you can when he's moving. And keep his eyes towards the water for any kind of movement.
Yeah, you don't see any movement, but to your right, you see a staircase leading upwards to the east.
Nice.
Yes. That. And yeah, you see this water sort of like, it's like sloshing back and forth with the rhythm of the thunder.
How wide is that estuary that it's coming in from?
Pretty wide, maybe like 6 or 7 feet.
Okay. So there's going in.
Yeah, are you going in the water, Gavin?
No.
Oh, okay.
Gavin would be so dark.
Who's
I
Gavin?
mean, Sildar, yeah. You've forgotten about him already? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't really have that much time. I don't know. I don't really have ties with characters that don't roll.
Wow, bro. It's called role-playing, man. Get in the role.
So yeah, he'll come up to the corner of the stairs and take a look up.
Okay. You see it opened up into like a hallway cross-section, and ahead of you is a door.
What happened to Ganassa? Yeah, I guess he betrayed us.
He said what he did what he said he would.
Taking that rope, man.
Alright.
And this is a stone door. They're 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide. Look to be made of thick slabs of stone, fitted with iron handles and hinges.
Is there any light coming from underneath?
No, there's no light.
Are there any markings on the door?
Nope. It's just a solid piece of stone. Perfect for dwarves.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see a staircase off to the north and another unfinished tunnel to the south.
Okay. Yeah, so Darius will step up to the door, and though it's unlikely to hear much through stone, he'll try to listen to see if he can hear.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Or is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you hear gruff voices, who by now you've learned are speaking Goblin. you've heard it enough on your adventures by now. But you obviously don't understand it.
If only we had someone who spoke.
Darius will head back down the stairs and let the group know that he hears goblins, or someone speaking goblin up ahead. Should probably move forward as a group on this one. Kanasa, would you mind trying to translate?
Not at all.
Also, for the jelly, you guys got 450 XP to split between y'all. Forgot about that.
The 113, I think.
Correct.
But yeah, you guys want to head up here and Kanasa try to listen in?
Alright, Kanasa, give me a perception check. Okay, yeah, you listen into this room, and you can hear what sounds to be maybe 5 voices, and a few of them are arguing with each other, but the gist of the conversation seems to be they're arguing over food and complaining about their hunger. They're like, we haven't eaten for 12 hours. We were supposed to get resupplied here. And the rest of them are like, shut up. You're not making any better.
Maybe we just leave them. Maybe we just keep heading in. Up.
Union up.
I mean, they might have a path of least resistance.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to slaughter them.
Well, because then it also just uses up, or like I already used my surge. And...
Their cousin might be in there. If these were the bastards that killed...
You're right. You're right.
And if we advance further, there's no telling when they're going to leave and potentially come up behind us.
Indeed. Yeah.
Well, Kanessa, with your magical ability, oh yeah, we should keep it close. With your magical abilities, I think it'd be possible to use a cantrip, sound like some kind of goblin reinforcer or something. You know, you're bringing food, all right, and then we like lure them out. They're like opening the door, really happy, excited to see us. But I see that you just have a convincing goblin accent. You can't. You got a goblin for a second, so they open the door, they don't have their weapons up, and we just trash them. Ding dong.
Yeah, like the range on that cantrip is like 10 feet, so I'd have to be like right next. Or I mean, what would I even conjure?
Food, supplies, rations.
I don't think you can conjure food.
It's only like
Like a sound.
I think like a drink. Yeah, I can like blow out a candle or snuff a small campfire or
Well,
make something move.
could potentially like try to, since you know and can speak Goblin, you could try to say like the food out here or something.
Yeah, like knock on the door. I don't know. Kind of bluff, be like, I brought a kill, or something. But in a really convincing goblin sounding voice. I don't know if he could use the cantrip to like modify or like give you a bonus or synergy to sounding like a goblin. Maybe knocking on the door, the goblin knock, or
A goblin knock.
Yeah, it's a special knock.
I shouldn't try to play your character.
Shaving a haircut. It's the goblin knock. Let him in.
Do you think they would be perceptive at all to dealing with us, perhaps? They help us out, we give them a cut of what we find?
Well, they found us, and I think they'd let us cut. like to eat a slab of you.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Darius is indifferent to slaughtering a bunch of goblins, so...
Oh, as is Canassa. But, I mean, if we don't have to waste... But, like I said, I really don't want these things to, like, you know,
Bubble up
say
behind
we,
us.
say we, like, yeah, throw down, like, just down the hallway or something like that, and these fuckers, like, just take us in the rear. That'd be perfect. Like, guess who's heading up the rear? That'd be me. Yeah, so... yeah, let's... Okay. I kind of like the idea of, like rapping on the door and saying I have a fresh kill waiting in the, whatever, like this, I don't know, the foyer? I don't know, whatever.
What's a foyer? I don't think there's a goblin word for foyer.
Yeah. Caught him on the front porch. In the water room. I think they know what I mean by that. Don't call it the water room. What the fuck?
We call it the foyer.
Two arms! Two arms! Oh, God damn it.
Good looking, asso. Jab, jab.
Jab, jab, jab. We're like Canassol.
So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to try to lure him out, Kinesso, I'm all for it. But they may catch on to. I don't know that they'll be convinced if somebody just shouts about there being food out here that they're going to believe it.
They seem pretty desperate.
They also seemed like they were waiting for a delivery.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's do it.
But I can't speak Goblin, so...
Okay, so I would suggest, like definitely, maybe only allowing them like one square here, you know, by the time it opens. I think I'd be able to shoot right on through, something like that.
I see.
Darius is, you can like move through people, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
That halfling saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's no real guarantee that they'll even come out. You know, they might just go deeper into like, you know, warn of intruders.
Right, yeah.
That is a chance I suppose we'll have to take. Yeah. So,
With a
Canasso,
Can you, like,
like,
different voice? I think that was
don't think so.
sorry,
But I'll use, I think I'll use, prestidigitation to just like rap on the door and, sort of announce, fresh kill out here in the water room. Get it before it's gone.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
I'm going to, I guess, kind of put away my warhammer and pull out a hand axe, and I'm gonna kind of throw it at the first person, or the first, like, goblin that's in front of the door.
yeah,
That
great.
that open. Okay.
I got my javelin. I'll bundle food.
Peasant comes like, oh yeah, nice!
You hear that, guys? Fresh kill. We can stop talking in Goblin now.
Get him!
17. Yeah, sure. Okay. So you hear the voices quiet down, and then you hear from them. It's like, "Did you say food?" Then it's like, and then they're like, well, "Let's go get it." And then they're like you hear the boots piling out. You hear like chairs being like slid aside, and then the door gets like heaved open, and there's a very surprised bugbear looking down at you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess they would have they would have all piled towards the door, so they're all like, no, I get to eat first. No, I get to eat
Oh,
first.
some AoE. Who's got it?
So yeah, Vondel, you had a readied action to throw.
Yep.
All
Throw a
right,
hand
give me a
axe.
roll. You have advantage since you surprised him.
Ooh. Do I get a full turn or only one action?
Well, yeah, I guess we should roll for initiative then.
Okay.
Sildarsa had his javelin out, ready to throw.
Yeah, I mean, you guys basically surprised him, so.
Guys, do you have any throwing stuff, Darius? Like,
I have a short bow, so.
oh, the sharp bow, right?
All right, Darius got
Yes, he's high in this. He's a terrible
17.
All about that.
Vondel got me 9. Ganesso, what'd you get? 7. Okay, so Sildar.
I think Darius beats me.
My 4.
Oh, but I'm surprised. Alright, surprised. Okay, cool. So, throwing my thing, throwing my javelin.
And I mean, you guys can actually decide. I think that's the tie-breaking method of choice now.
Oh, true enough, because it's sort of neutral.
Yeah.
Just,
I don't think it matters too much. Sildar or Darius, do you want to? Which one of you wants to go first?
I mean, yeah, if Sildar wants to go, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. 17 is a hit.
Alright.
You have it. You have advantage, by the way, if you want to roll another d20.
Mobby. Better, okay. 6 plus 4. So that's 8 damage. The guy coming right out the door.
Oops. Okay.
Chuck his javelin as hard as he can as soon as the door swings open, and
One sec. Yep. Okay, so you did 8 damage. Gotcha. All right, Darius.
All right. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. Do we get the full round of action?
Yeah.
Okay, we do. Okay. So yeah, he will. And I guess since they're surprised, I guess I don't need to bother disengaging.
Yeah, I don't.
Can they take opportunity actions?
No.
Okay. So yeah, I'll kind of dart around the corner, right up towards this guy, and try to jab him with my rapier. Oh, an advantage too. Candy. Okay, not nothing. There it is.
That's it.
Alright, 21.
Okay, so whoops. So yeah, so Gavin throws a javelin, hits this guy like in the upper shoulder. He like flings back, and then all of a sudden Darius sweeps in front of Vondel and Gavin and just sort of skewers this guy right in the gut. And he like lets out a very confused grunt. He's like, "What? Where's the food?" And then he dies. Keel's over.
that was a great
Poor
guy.
guy.
He's gonna slip
All right,
back
Vondel.
between the ranks. You actually just go behind him, behind Vondel,
Okay.
in that space.
And yeah, so I guess I'll just let the hand axe fly.
All right.
So I think that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That's a hit.
So that should be 1d6. Yeah, plus 2. That's right in front of me.
Okay.
Max damage.
All right, very nice. Yeah, so you let a hand axe fly right over like the collapsing body of the first bugbear, and it hits this guy like maybe right in the chest.
Yeah.
All right,
and I mean,
so
yeah. I was just gonna kind of hunker down and prepare for them to kind of charge forward.
Sounds good.
Ganassi.
Alright, wizard.
Alright. You know it, you love it. You want more of it? Closest guy. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, yes.
You have advantage.
You have
advantage.
advantage, so you should be able to roll another d20.
Roll another one.
Incoming 1.
Or
Still
I
miss.
haven't broken 10 yet.
It's not Knass's day.
better than a crit failure there.
I guess.
It's true. Alright, Knasso's,
Alright.
Knasso's beam of ice lances upwards towards the ceiling, cracks some rocks, but doesn't do much else. Sildar. Sildar.
I guess. I guess I'll take out a second javelin and launch it at the foremost guy.
Okay.
Are these all bugbears?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 6.
That is a hit.
Okay, great news, great news. Not damage, not damage.
Very nice. Alright, so yeah, now he's got a javelin as well as a hand axe sticking out of his chest.
He'll turn over to Vondel and say, "Keep ringing true, lad."
Keep what in true?
Battle. That's
What?
ringing true, lad. I mean,
Oh.
whatever.
I thought you were like, keep ringing true. And what?
It was like a cool running thing.
Feel the rhythm. Alright, Darius, you're up.
Alright. Let's see the closest guy. So you guys haven't moved, Vondel and Gavin, you just hold them tight there?
Yep.
Okay. So he will, he'll use his bonus action to take the use an object to sheath his rapier.
Okay.
And with the action to shoot his short bow, he'll draw it.
17 is a hit. Damage, very nice. Yeah, this guy's just got a bunch of feathered protrusions sticking out of him, but he's still somehow standing. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. So let's see. So I guess 2 could fit abreast and sort of attack you guys. So the guy with all the sticks in his chest sort of staggers, but the others come up. So that's 1. And then there would be 2. And then the other 2 sort of stand in the doorway. Okay. So the injured guy is going to throw a javelin at... Darius was the last person to hit him, but he's hiding behind Vondel, so he's going to throw it at Vondel.
No!
Miss. And miss. Cling off your shield. The other guy throws a javelin at, we'll say, Sildar. Hits for... I'll do 3 damage. All of 3 damage. Now the front line. 1 takes a swing at Vondel. Misses. 1 takes a swing at Sildar. And misses. Wow. Bad luck, bugbears. Alright, Vondel.
Yeah, so take out my hammer and as the great MC Hammer once said.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
10 is a miss.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah. The bugbear sort of laughs at you and maybe tries to spit at you a little bit, but misses and says, I guess we'll just have to eat you. So, Canasso.
Oh.
What a day.
He'll say, eat this in Goblin, and fire off
Alright.
Trash talk!
it's so Canasso's territory.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Alright, which one would it be, in the top or the bottom?
I guess which
No,
one ever
percent.
said, I guess we'll have to eat you.
Okay, so that would be the bottom. Alright. Ice him up. Sildar.
Well, I guess he will, he'll lash out. I guess, yeah, he'll drop his torch. He hasn't already, and take out the talon.
Okay.
Go for a swing at the nearest bugbear.
Go for a swing. 15 is a miss.
Oh, he'll
He
use,
manages to barely deflect it with a with his Morning Star.
he'll use action surge for an
Ooh.
extra action and take another swing.
16 is a hit.
There we go, feeling it out. All right, found the chink in the lack of armor. All right, and
In their hide armor.
+5. All right. Bam.
Alright, nice. Very nice. Yeah, so you sort of go to swing at this guy. He deflects it barely, but gives you just enough of an opening to give a little backswing and give him a huge gash in his calf or thigh or something. Darius.
Alright. Yeah, Darius is gonna notch an arrow and kind of duck around V's back.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we might as well try to hide behind V. Good old classic maneuver. Got some
Yeah, I
merit.
guess. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you re-roll that? So
13. What is there?
don't you miss saying that?
I guess technically they lose sight of you. Yeah, behind. But I mean, as soon as you pop back out to shoot, they would see you.
well, okay.
I mean, I don't know. It just seems so weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what other purpose that has.
I mean, it would allow you to hide and then,
Like
like,
creature.
yeah, like sneak by or lose the pursuer or something, or retreat. But I mean, you can't just like you're like tucked behind Vondel, so I mean, he can't see you. He can't see what you're doing. But then like you just get right back up again and try to shoot him. I mean, he'd immediately see you.
Yeah, I feel you. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right,
Shoot him in the face.
13 is a miss.
Okay.
Bugbears. All right, we'll do the javelins first. So first one versus Vondel.
It's a hit.
Hits. Deals you 6 damage. One versus Sildar. Misses.
No.
You like slice it out of the air with Talon. Now the melee. First one
Talon
versus.
Flame.
Sure. D20 plus 4 versus Vondel. Misses. Other melee versus Gavin. Or Sildar. Hits. So he deals 12 damage to you as he sort of catches you unaware after you deflected that javelin. It sort of bashes you in the chest with his Morning Star.
And the flame is quickly extinguished.
Alright, Fondle.
Alright, yeah, we'll just keep hammering away. 20.
That's it.
Alright. Do 1d8 plus 2, I think. Yes. Yes!
3 damage, very nice. Alright, Knasso.
So how many guys left?
4.
Shit.
Bugbears are pretty tough.
So we got 2 guys up front and 2 in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go with the one tangling with yeah, the new guy, Sildar.
Everybody.
Attaboy.
Yeah, it was a crit.
Alright,
That's what I'm talking about.
cool.
They on seen it. Get on up. Sex machine.
So it's 2d8, roll 2d8.
Yep. Double the dice. 7 damage, very nice. Okay, so yeah, Knasso blasts the guy back who was getting all up in Gavin's grill with a well-placed Ray of Frost. Buys him a little bit of time. Sildar.
Alright, Sildar will, he'll shoot a glance over at, Knasso. Like, keep it coming! He'll go back
A little
to
wink.
hacking away, yeah. Definitely a nod of praise. I get wait, yeah, 6, I get 7, yeah.
13 is a miss.
Cool. And I guess he'll shoot his sword in that action, and like take a swing and like put it away.
Okay.
Just sort of try to-
Alright. Darius.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this seems to be working well enough, so he'll take a shot again from behind the back.
15 is a miss. Alright. Bugbears go again. They throw to javelins. One at Vondel. Misses. One at Sildar. Misses. Melee versus Vondel. Misses. Yep. Alright.
Even with the silver band of protection?
Yep.
Oof. So he deals you 13 damage.
God. Ow!
Guy swings at Sildar. Misses. Alright, Vondel. Retribution.
Hammer time.
16 is a hit. 8 damage, very nice. Alright, so you're starting to whittle down the guy who you're tangling up with. Knasso.
Alright. I guess I'll follow up on the same guy.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, almost a crit.
They can't all be.
Nice. So this guy's like barely hanging on to life right now between you and Sildar, but he's pretty tough. So let's see if Sildar can bring him down.
Alright, let's see what I can do. Well, I guess the reason he put away his sword was so he could drink the healing potion. So he's gonna take that out, and
I don't think you would have had to put it away because you have nothing in your other hand, right?
oh, that's true. I was using it two-handed though, but yeah, I guess I could just use my offhand. Alright, good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, so he'll have that still in his hand and take out a healing potion. Drink that. Is that the action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's the healing potion grant me?
2d4 plus
4 plus.
potion of vitality. No. Potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. Alright. 8 HP back.
Cool. And yeah, with that, he'll end his turn.
Nice. Darius?
I'm trying to think movement-wise. I guess I could slip through, but then I wouldn't be able to get back. I don't think I'd have enough movement. So, I'll just take a shot again. 20!
And a boy.
That halfling luck.
So 19 inch.
Alright, yep. You put this one right between his eyes. And he has his morning star over his head and he's about to take another swing at Vondel, but you hit him right between the eyes and he just slumps over on Vondel's shield and Vondel just shoves him off to the side.
I'll count that as one for me, V.
Lucky shot.
Still only counts as one. Alright, so the old... Okay, so this time one of them's going to throw a javelin, and it's the one... I guess they see the one go down in front of Vondel, so they're going to throw it at Vondel. And misses, but the other guy in the back is going to run up now, take the place of his fallen comrade.
My brother!
And roll melee against Vondel. Miss.
Crash.
The other melee versus Sildar.
No.
Misses. Wow. Alright, Vondel.
How's the guy that's Sildar's engaging with looks like?
He's on his last legs. He's got a huge gash in his thigh. And he's got several places where the ray of frost hits, and one eye is half frozen shut and probably frozen solid, and he's
Okay.
fighting on.
Oh, then is the guy in front of me the one that took the hand axe, the javelin, and an arrow, or is that guy still
No,
hanging back?
he's still hanging back because
Okay.
he's almost dead as well.
Yeah, I'll take a swing at the one Sildar's engaging.
All right.
Yes!
Yeah.
Let's go around the clock. I'm just
All right. Yep. He, I don't know, you use an opening where Sildar's attacking and you just crush this guy's kneecap and he just sort of stumbles down, and then you just sort of bring your hammer back up on the backswing and right under his jaw, and it just obliterates him.
Take some notes, Darius.
Okay. Kanasu. Oh, whoops, that was the guy who had the turn.
Still 4 left? 3 left? 3 left?
2 left.
Two
Two
left. One of them badly wounded. The guy in the back.
Well, let's see if we can... Guy in the back it is.
All right, the 20 train. right. Yeah, you your beam sort of like bends around your companions and the bugbear standing in front of you and strikes this guy. Maybe it hits him like right where the javelin was and like forces the javelin through him as well as the spell. And he falls down dead. Oops. Yeah. God damn it. Why did I give him the turn? Alright, Sildar.
Alright, yeah, Sildar will, inspired by the group, laying down a train of pain, he'll take a swing with Talon with both hands, chucking aside the healing potion as it shatters against the wall, and alright, I
It
kinda
was a
got
20.
a 20. I kinda got a 20.
That's it.
Take it. Alright, it's
Nice.
a
Decent.
20 where you roll average damage, you know? Yeah, that max, I'll take it. It's a 4e20. It's a 4e20.
Yeah. Alright, so Sildar, yep, you're slicing to this guy. Darius, the follow-up.
Alright. Yep. He'll, so this time he'll drop his short bow, disengage, and weave through all of their legs, and come up behind them and take a SWAT! Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
Alright. It's barely enough, and you tumble through. You maybe you spin around Vondel, tumble through this guy's legs, and then bring your rapier up right behind him, right in the kidney, and up into his like chest cavity, probably puncturing a lung. And he tries to let out a scream but can't, and falls over dead.